It's time for Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Golden Spike Electric, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Cereal Brands, Riverside Corner, Rudd Funeral Home, Cache Valley Daily, Castelite, Adams Wealth Advisors, Frank May Skidoo, and Hanson Motors. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome, Bears fans, inside Memorial Gymnasium tonight as the Bears host Westfield in another Region 11 matchup. Bears looking to get back on track with a win. Westfield also looking to move up in the standings in Region 11 as they have 2 wins in region play. The Bears just 1 so far on the season. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. And tonight's pregame show brought to you by Kent's Market. They were named gold and silver medalists in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. That's Kent's Market. I'm Trent Carter. I'll have the play-by-play call for you tonight. No Josh Tyre tonight. He's off. But I'll do my best to keep you up to date with all the stats and analysis throughout the game tonight. But as I mentioned earlier, it's Bear River at home tonight against Westfield in what's a really big matchup for the Bears tonight. Really need to get back on track. 5-10 win-loss record overall, just 1-3 in region play, but they've lost 7 of their last 8 games after the 4-4 start on the season. Last game for the Bears was right here at home on Monday against the 15-1 Morgan Trojans, so it was a big matchup. Bears came into that game actually led at the half, 33-29 over Morgan, but unfortunately for the Bears, only able to put up 17 points in the second half, 9 in the third quarter, 8 in the fourth, which ultimately proves to be the difference in the game as Morgan picks up the 11-point victory. Morgan, on the other hand, had a very steady game offensively, put up about 14 points in every quarter, and they walk out of there with a victory. And again, 15-1 on the season for Morgan, but a game that Bear River had an opportunity to come away with a victory, but unfortunately, as we've talked before, just unable to put 4 quarters of basketball together. And when you score 17 points in a half, obviously it's going to be really tough to overcome against a great team like Morgan, and the Bears walk away from that one with a loss. So again, just 4 region games played thus far for the Bears. They're 1-3. And as we look at the region standings, Green Canyon, Skyview, and Ridgeline all tied at the top with 5-1 records. And then there's everyone else. Westfield is 2-3. The Bears are 1-3. Mountain Crest is 1-5. And Logan, the only winless team in the region, at 0-5. So Bear River's only victory was on the road at Mountain Crest. Westfield has picked up victories against Mountain Crest and Logan. So again, another opportunity for the Bears. It looks like the top 3 spots in region play are just about locked up. But the Bears right there for that 4th spot. A win tonight actually puts them ahead of Westfield in the standings. They would be ahead of Mountain Crest and Logan, so just like that, a victory put you right in 4th place in Region 11 with a lot of basketball left to play for the Bears in Region 11. We'll take a short break, and then we'll get back to some of the stats for both teams coming into this matchup and what the Bears are going to have to do to pick up a victory here at home against Westfield. You're listening to the pregame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castelite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castelite.com.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank Mays Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank Mays Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as we're getting ready for the matchup between the Bears and the Westfield Longhorns tonight. Another Region 11 matchup. Bears looking to pick up their second win in region play. The Longhorns looking to grab their third victory. When we look at the Westfield Longhorns, their roster for tonight's game, some of the leading scorers for their team, Jackson Slaw, 14.5 points per game, just over 2 steals. They've kind of got 4 guys that can put it in the basket for Westfield. Daxton Lauder, just under 10 points a game. Jaden Fowers, 7.5, and Jordan Harrison, just under 10 points a game as well. So this is a team that's got multiple guys that can score the basketball. As far as rebounds go, pretty evenly matched throughout the team. A couple guys averaging about 4.5 boards a game, but no one really jumps out on the stat sheet except really Jackson Slaw. We'll see how the Longhorns play. I haven't seen any of their footage thus far this season, but for Bear River, it's going to be defense, 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 and that hasn't necessarily been the issue with Bear River. The defense has been there. It's been the inability to score at times this season in moments that matter most. So we'll see if the Bears have brought their offensive game tonight, and if they've got enough defense to hold down the Longhorns and pick up their second win in Region 11. You've been listening to the Kent's Market pregame show. We're going to take another short break as they get ready to do the national anthem, and then we'll be back for lineups and tip-off between the Bears and the Longhorns on 104.9 The Ranch.
And hello to Warm Toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system service? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Mike Knorr has been...
Welcome back, Bears fans. Just about ready to tip things off between the Bears and the Longhorns tonight. Westfield coming off a big loss against Green Canyon in their last game, lost by 30-plus points, so they're looking to rebound. And the Bears coming off a tough loss at home here on Monday night against their past rival, the Morgan Trojans, who are off to a fantastic start. They're 15-1 on the season, a game that the Bears had an opportunity to win, but couldn't quite score enough in the second half to stay ahead of the Trojans. And that sets up the matchup for tonight. Let's get the starters for the Westfield Longhorns first. Number 3 is Daxton Lauder. Number 4, Jackson Slaw. Number 5 is Cole McCormick. McCormick and Slaw are seniors. Daxton Lauder is a junior. Number 34. There is no 34. We'll have to see if I saw that one wrong. We'll get you the final 3 starters for Westfield in just a moment as they kick the lights off to introduce the Bears. We appreciate Kent's Market for sponsoring tonight's pregame show. Tonight's uniform check being brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, a preferred auto body repair center in Tremonton, and they'll take care of all the insurance paperwork for you. Call 257-7825. That's Bob's Body Shop. Westfield will be in their road orange uniforms. Just picture the Texas Longhorns. That's their colors as well. They've got orange and white letters and logo on their uniforms. The Bears will be in their home whites with red and black. Starting for the Bears, we have number 1, Kaser Thurgood. Number 2, Cash Avery. 12 is Beckham Reese. Number 15 is Tyden Jones. And number 20 is Cody Nelson. So the Bears rally together, try and get hyped up for the start of this one. They kick the lights back on and we're just about ready to go. We appreciate you joining us for the broadcast tonight. Special thanks to Cache Valley Daily for providing tonight's broadcast for us. The latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. You can find the link to tonight's broadcast, Cache Valley Daily. No video for tonight's game. All of our road games will have live video streams as well, and you can find replays there. Special thanks to Cache Valley Daily. They throw it up, it's tapped around once and twice, and it's taken by Westfield. Controlled by Daxton Lauder, who's out there with Drew Faddis. Number 24 is the other starter. And number 2 is Jaden Fowers, was the other one that I missed. Nothing doing here on the first possession. Swing it around the perimeter a few times. Pull-up jumper from the right elbow was knocked down, and that's the first 2 of the game from Daxton Lauder. Westfield comes out in a 2-2-1 trap, and they'll get a steal on the first possession for the Bears. That's thrown away, and slowly to the front court will come Lauder. Westfield leading 2-0, just underway here. Drive baseline, kissed off the glass from Jaden Fowers, and that's good. So quick 4-0 start for the Longhorns, and back to the 2-2-1 zone pressure from Westfield. Bears struggling to get it across half court. Now they do. Thurgood right side, throws over to Ty Jones. 20-foot jumpers up, and it won't go. Backside rebound, Cody Nelson, and he's fouled. First team foul of the game for either side. Over to Cash Avery on the left wing for 3. That's a little strong. Rebound again. Ty Jones, and he throws it away cross court, trying to hit Kaser Thurgood. Front court, Westfield. On the right side is Cole McCormick. Drives into the post. Nothing doing. Ty Jones on him. Hands back over to Faddis. Faddis drives into the post on Cody Nelson. Cody goes up and blocks him on the way up, and they'll say it's a jump ball. .6:29 to go, and on the possession arrow, Bear River will have it. Westfield will stay in their press. Bears break it to half court as Cash Avery swings it over to Tyden Jones. Right corner fake a 3, now step back 3 for Kaser Thurgood, and he knocks it down. So Kaser gets Bear River on the board, the 3-pointer. Westfield on the other end, whipping it around the perimeter. Nothing doing thus far. Now over on the left side of the floor, here's a drive baseline. That's cut off nicely. Throw back to the high post. Faddis makes his move into the paint, and he dribbled it off his leg out of bounds. Bears will have it. Cody Nelson now over to Cash Avery up top. Bears break the press. Kaser handles up top. Swing it around to the left side. Cody Nelson. Skip pass over to Cash Avery. Fakes, drive baseline. Spins it back to Kaser. Same spot for another 3, and he knocks the second one down. Kaser Thurgood. The Bears grab a 6-4 lead with 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Jackson Slaw up top, their leading scorer. He's got 2 points here early. Nothing doing up top, spins, now drives baseline. Skip pass goes over, almost thrown away, chased down by Fowers. Hands back up top to Lauder. Swing it around to McCormick. Cutter comes through. That's Slaw. Nothing doing again. Cody Nelson on him. Tries to duck under him. Throws it up wildly. That's no good. Kaser Thurgood on the board. He's off to the races down the left side. Dribble over and throws over to Cash Avery in the right corner, and it went off his fingertips and out of bounds. And Westfield will have it. Right corner. Now up top. Shot is up and missed. Rebound taken by Reese. The Bears will bring it to the front court. Tyden Jones on the left wing. He'll kick back to Cash Avery. Fakes a three. Drives into the high post. Shots up round the rim. Won't go. Rebound taken by Slaw, and he's off to the races. Now he'll slow it down up top, swing it over to the left side. Faddis. Lauder takes a drive down the left baseline, kick it back up top. Fowers. He'll take the catch and shoot three and knock it down. Jaden Fowers. That's his 5th point early here in the first quarter. Again, the 2-2-1 zone press from Westfield. Really hasn't been too much of an issue for the Bears. They've turned it over once. Just slows them down just a little bit. Right side, Thurgood wants another three. This one will come up short. Ty Jones in there for the rebound. Good offensive rebounding early for the Bears. Cash Avery now up top. He's into the post. Kick it back to Kaser. He won't shoot the three this time. He'll drive, try to go up for the shot, and he's fouled. So Kaser has a chance to give Bear River the lead, trailing 7-6 with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. Kaser Thurgood's first free throw is up, and that's good. Kaser will have one more. Score tied at 7. Second free throw is up and good. So Kaser has all the points for Bear River. 8 here early in the first quarter. I guess we're just over halfway through the first period. Westfield will swing it around the perimeter on the left side. Nothing doing. Here's a drive into the high post. That's cut off by Kaser. They'll swing it around now to the right side. Fake right goes left is Ortegan, who is checked in, and he throws it into the backcourt, and Westfield retrieves it for the backcourt violation. So Gavin Ortegan, the junior, welcomed rudely into this game as he throws one into the backcourt. Cash Avery will inbound. He'll throw into Maverick Sorensen, who's checked in. Back cut from Thurgood, nothing there. Swing it over to the left side to Reese. He'll get a screen. Oh, beautiful back cut, Anderson, and Sorensen hit him beautifully, but the layup is missed. Anderson gets it back, kicks it out to Cash. He'll drive baseline, turn once, fade back to the middle. The shot's up, won't go. Rebound. Kason Milan, who's checked in for Westfield. Here's a drive down the baseline, thrown up by Slaw. That won't go. Rebound Milan on the backside. He throws it up and in. Kason Milan for 2. Westfield back in front, 9-8. Cash will swing it around to Kaser on the left wing. Step back, three's up. Looks good. Round and out. Won't go. Rebound Slaw. Jackson Slaw, front court, crosses over once. Tries, spins baseline. Kick it over Milan, who just scored, and he'll score again. Kason Malin, I believe, is how they just announced it on the PA, so I'll go with that. He's got 4 quick points. Just under 2 minutes to go now. Bears trailing by 3, 11-8. Anderson swings it over to Cash Avery. Now up top to Kaser Thurgood. He'll throw into the post to Cash. Back to the basket, spin middle. Tries to go up and under, kisses it off the glass, and that won't go. Rebound taken by the Longhorns. Lauder front court, kicks it over to the right wing. Fowler, strong move to the basket, up and under move won't go. Backside rebound, Reese. His outlet pass almost stolen, but Kaser spins out of trouble. He comes front court. He goes down the right baseline, pumps once, twice, score it, count it. He's fouled. Kaser Thurgood. Kaser with his 10th point of the quarter, and that's the total that the Bears have, 10. Been all Kaser Thurgood early. He's done this a couple of times this year. See if Kaser's on pace for a big night for Bear River. He'll get a free throw to try and tie this game up. Free throw is up and good. So 11 points for Kaser. Here's the drive on the other end. Westfield up and in, counted, and they're fouled. That's Jackson Slaw, gets it right back. So he'll be at the line for a chance to complete a three-point play, and that's good. So Westfield back in front by 3, 14-11. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Maverick Sorensen, right wing, kicks it over across court to Kaser Thurgood. They come up, set a double screen for him. He drives baseline, throw it up off the glass, score, counted, and he's fouled again, Kaser Thurgood. My. Back and forth we go with the three-point plays. 13 for Kaser in the first quarter, and he'll step to the free throw line. Free throws up, and it goes down. Give him 14, and that ties our score 14-14. 56 seconds to go in the quarter. Front court Slaw for Westfield. Bounce it around once, twice. They'll come back to Slaw on the right wing. Fakes right, hasn't dribbled yet. Now gets a screen. They come up and hedge the screen. It's tapped out of bounds. And Bear River was all screaming they wanted it off of Slaw, but they'll give it back to the Longhorns. Slaw to inbound. It's tapped on the inbound by Reese. Sorensen gets on the floor and digs it out. And here come the Bears with a chance to take the lead. Maverick Sorensen left wing. Throw it up top, Cody Nelson. He'll fake right, go left. Now throw it over to Andy Anderson. He'll fake right, go left as well. He goes to the baseline. That's cut off. Swing it around once, twice, and we're back to Reese up top. Now Anderson on the left wing. They'll come out and pressure him. Now they'll go to Sorensen. Ty Jones now on the left side. He looks back to Coach Shaw and back to Maverick Sorensen, and they'll reset. It's about 4 seconds difference. The Bears down to 5 on the shot clock. They throw into the high post. Ty Jones comes out and gets it. Catch and shoot three. Won't go. It's tapped around under the basket, and Maverick Sorensen's going to pick up a foul. Fortunately, just the second team foul, so there won't be free throws. And Westfield's going to have 3 seconds to try and get off a shot here before the end of the first quarter. Lauder's going to inbound it. He throws in 1, 2, 3 dribbles. No way, the clock shouldn't have run, and he throws the three up, and it's good. How in the world did he get 5 dribbles in 2.9 seconds? I got to believe the clock was a little slow to start, but he knocks the three down, and Westfield will go into the second quarter with a 3-point lead. We'll take a short break on 104.9 The Ranch.
Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Start of the second quarter, Westfield leading 17-14. It's been all Kaser Thurgood for the Bears. He has all 14 of the points for Bear River. And I believe that three at the buzzer was knocked down by Jackson Slaw. That's who I'm giving it to. I don't have anyone here to tell me otherwise, and that's the difference in the game. Westfield has it to start the second quarter. A pass from the high post into the post is stolen away by Tyden Jones. Quickly the other way is Cash Avery in the left wing. Now he'll dribble it up top, and the Bears will reset. Now over to Maverick Sorensen, up top Kaser Thurgood. Cash Avery in the high post, they throw it to him. He's tripped up and goes down, and the pass is stolen, but it's stolen right back by Tyden Jones. He throws into the post to Kaser Thurgood, and he's trying to get it out of there, and on the pass attempt, he's fouled. The Bears will have it underneath their own basket. Slaw picks up the foul. Kaser to inbound. They'll lob out front to Cody Nelson, yet to get a shot up so far in this one. Kaser catch and shoot three in the left corner, short off the rim, tapped around by Ty Jones, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Westfield ball. Coach Shaw is saying it was off of Westfield, and he's begging for some help, but he won't get it. Westfield will bring it to the front court. Bears extend their 1-2-2 zone to half court. It's broken nicely, but backside the shot is blocked by the Bears, and they'll bring it down the other side. Excellent recovery defense. Here's a drive by Cody Nelson, baseline, throws the shot off wildly off the glass, won't go. Rebound Longhorns. The middle of the floor goes Fowers. He's kicking in the corner. Oh, that's got to be a travel. Jackson Slaw, either a travel or out of bounds, and they say he stepped on the end line. The Bears will take it with 6:55 to go in the second quarter. Still no one scored yet in the second. 17-14 Longhorns. Cash Avery out there with Maverick Sorensen, Kaser Thurgood, Cody Nelson, and Tyden Jones. Left side Kaser. Throws to the high post, Ty Jones. Catch and shoot. Free throw line jumpers too strong. Backside rebound taken by Jordan Harrison. Front court left side comes Lauder. He kicks it in the corner to Slaw. Now back up top, Lauder, fake left, drive right into the high post, pull up from 8 feet, shots short, tapped around, he gets his own rebound, hand back to Slaw, throw back in to Harrison, underneath scoop, beautifully done. Jordan Harrison, his first two of the game. (19-14) Westfield with the 5-point lead, their biggest lead of the game. Maverick Sorensen, right wing, throws into the post to Kaser Thurgood. Go strong. Now kick it over to Ty Jones. Left corner three is up. Just a hair too strong again, and here comes Slaw. So the Bears in one of those scoring slumps. Here's a strong drive. Underhand scoop, and he's fouled on the way up by Ty Jones, who met him at the peak of his flight. And he'll be at the free throw line for two. That's Slaw. First free throw is no good. He'll get one more. Second free throw is up. Rattles around and that goes down. 20-14 Longhorns, 5:48 to go in the second. Bears will come slowly to the front court. Cash Avery. Kaser comes to screen for him. Now he'll step behind it, gets the pass, drives to the middle of the floor, floats one up softly and scores again. Kaser Thurgood. Westfield, as the Bears pressure coming the other way. So it's now 20-16 Westfield. Foul call on the Bears on the drive. Westfield will inbound under the basket. They'll lob in. It's out for anyone to grab. Ty Jones chases it down, and he's going to come away with it. He'll drive into the high post, kick it over to Reese. Kind of a slow, lazy pass. Doesn't get there in time. He throws over to Cash Avery. Catch and shoot three short off the rim. Tapped out by Ty Jones, and they're going to call him for the foul. I believe that's going to be the second on Ty. A lot of hustle here from Tyden Jones in the first half. Grabbed a bunch of rebounds already. But sometimes when you're that aggressive, you're going to pick up a few fouls, and he's got 2. Quickly the other way into the high post. There's Harrison. Another beautiful move, left to right. Scoop it up and score. Jordan Harrison, I imagine we'll see him with the ball in his hands a little bit more after those 2 beautiful moves. And the Bears want a timeout. 22 for for Westfield. 16 for the Bears. We'll take a break on 104.9 The Ranch.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank Mays Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank Mays Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
5:07 to go in the second quarter. Westfield leading by 6. Bear River will have the basketball. Again, the only person to score for Bear River is Kaser Thurgood. 16 points for Kaser thus far in the first half. Cash Avery on the right wing. They'll get it back to Kaser on the baseline. Goes up strong, was fouled, and he scored, and no call. Was hammered on the arm on the way up and give Kaser 2 more. 22-18. Bears put on a little bit of pressure. Westfield breaks it, and they get an easy bucket on the left side. That's number 24, Drew Faddis. Westfield goes back up by 6, but on the other end, on the left baseline, Kaser knocks in 2 more. 24-20 Westfield. Kaser Thurgood, all 20 for Bear River. Westfield drive baseline, a skip pass cross court goes off the fingertips of Cody Nelson and out of bounds. Good defense from the Bears. A couple substitutions come in for Bear River. Andy Anderson back in, and so is Maverick Sorensen. Ty Jones and Cody Nelson come in or go out. There's a lob on the inbounds through the hands of Faddis, and it's taken away by Cash Avery. Quickly the other way. Reese has it in the corner to Anderson. Looks to throw into the post. Nothing there. Back up top, Kaser. Left to right dribble. Step back 3 is up. It's good. Kaser Thurgood. Give him 3 more. 23 points. All Kaser Thurgood. 1 point lead for the Longhorns. You got to believe Westfield's going to do something different defensively. I hope not. But Kaser came to play. Back lob to Harrison is tapped away and out of bounds by Maverick Sorensen. Cutler Christensen's going to come in for the Bears. Cash Avery gets a rest. And Westfield's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. I'm sure the discussion's going to be, come on, guys, we got one guy beating us. And it's really, Kaser's really played within the offense. He hasn't done anything selfish. He hasn't done anything outside of being aggressive. Other players on the team have got some nice looks. They just haven't gone down. It's been one of those games where it's kind of like, thank goodness for Kaser Thurgood. Otherwise, Westfield would be running away from this thing. And as it is, it's a 1-point game, 24-23. Special thanks to some of our great sponsors for tonight's game. Castlelite, whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castlelite online at castlelite.com. Central Milling, they produce high-quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are the Ferrari of flour. Central Milling is proud to help bring you this broadcast. 3:45 to go in the first half. Westfield will have it under their own basket. They'll inbound way out front to Faddis. Now they throw over to Fowers. Hands back to Lauder. Cutler Christensen on him. Now Lauder gets a screen. They try and throw it over the top. Kaser steals it. He's coast to coast. Up and under. Move. Won't go. Backside rebound. Christensen. And finally, someone else scores for the Bears as Cutler Christensen's on the board. Bears lead 25-24. Throw into the high post is off the fingertips of Harrison and taken by Andy Anderson, and then he throws it out of bounds right to a cheerleader, but the Bear River bench. He'll inbound to Anderson, up top to Reese. Catch and shoot three is up. Looks long, it is, and it's tapped off a couple of players and out of bounds. They'll say off Sorensen, and Westfield will have it. Jackson Slaw will come front court. So he takes a look at Coach Mike Russell for Westfield. They'll swing it over to the left side. Bowers has it. He'll dribble up top. Reese comes to get him. Bears kind of in a 1-2-2 zone. Now over here it's Jackson Slaw on the dribble drive, and he stepped out of bounds right in front of the Bears bench. So good change of pace defensively from the Bears. They come out and put a little bit of pressure. It's just a zone. All they're doing is extending their point and their wing guys out to really put some pressure, and it worked that time. And Kaser will inbound to Christensen, who hands right back to Kaser. He says, you bring it to the front court, big guy. Now he'll throw it back over to Christensen on the right wing. Lob into Cody Nelson, catch and shoot from 8 feet. Knock it down, quick release, beautifully done. Cody Nelson. His first two of the game, 27-24, Bears up 3. Up top, Mallon throws over to Jackson Slaw, and that's taken away by Kaser, and he fouls him in the process, so give Kaser the foul. Right now, Kaser just feels invincible, which I don't blame him. 23 points in the first half, and we got 2:20 to go in the second quarter. Westfield inbound. They'll throw over to the left wing, almost stolen by Kaser again. They break it, throw it into the paint, back out to the three-point line. Here's a drive down the right side and score by Jackson Slaw. And I believe Cash Avery put a hand on him in the process. Not a very smart play. And, excuse me, that was Cutler Christensen who put the hand on him. Either person, not a smart play. Easy three-point play opportunity for Slaw. And he knocks it down. Tie game, 27-27. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Right wing, Cody Nelson. Now Cutler Christensen in the corner. Lob it cross court, Sorensen. He won't shoot the three. He'll drive into the post. Throw one up with the whistle. Won't go. He'll be at the free throw line. First free throw was almost an air ball as Maverick Sorensen barely caught the front of the rim. He gives a smile and a shake of the head. He'll get one more. Second free throw is good. So Maverick Sorensen gets his first point of the game. Bears back up by one, 28-27. Front court Slaw. Right side McCormick. Up top to Milan, he'll lob backdoor. Defended nicely by the Bears on Slaw, and he makes a couple of nice dribbles and kicks it to Cole McCormick, who cut through, and he'll score an easy one. Westfield back in front, 29-28. 1:30 to go in the second quarter. Christensen on the right wing, tries to swing it over to the left side, and he's fouled on the pass attempt. So Andy Anderson's going to check back in for the Bears, and Maverick Sorensen will come out. Bears will inbound under the basket. Just the third team foul on the Longhorns. The Bears are in the penalties, so any more fouls on Bear River, Longhorns will be shooting. They'll lob out to Cash Avery. He won't shoot it. He'll throw over to the right side to Andy Anderson. They jump out on him, throws it to Cody Nelson in the corner. He'll dribble out on the wing. Now up top, Christensen. Swing it to the left side, Cash. He'll fake a three. Now up top, Christensen. Swing it around Anderson. He'll take the catch and shoot three. It's up, and it's an air ball over everything. Cody Nelson tries to save it, and they say he's out of bounds. And Westfield will have it, leading by one. front court, Lauder for the Longhorns. Christensen out to pick him up. Under a minute now. He'll throw into the high post. They try and steal it. And in the process, Harrison goes right by everyone for an easy score, and they reach in and foul him again. Boy, if you're going to go for that steal, you got to get it. Otherwise, you'll leave your teammates out to dry. Harrison will be at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Anderson gets the foul. Harrison's free throw is up and good. Westfield now in front by 4, 32-28. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Left side Anderson. Tapped away from him, gets it over to Christensen, swing it over to Cash Avery. He fakes a three, drives into the paint, kicks it out. Cody Nelson, catch and shoot three, just a little strong. Tapped around. Cody's going after it. He's on the floor, but it ends up in the hands of Milan. And he'll hand back to Lauder. Front court, left side quickly. Over to Fowers, an underhand pass to McCormick on the baseline, misses the layup, but offensive rebound by Milan, and they score. So Westfield closing out this quarter nicely. That's 6 points for Milan, and Westfield's biggest lead now, 34-28. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Right side Anderson, back up top, 5-4. Avery takes a 30-foot three. That won't go. Pretty poor shot with plenty of time on the clock, and the Bears don't execute a decent look to end the half. And here we are, down by 6. 34 for Westfield, 28 for the Bears. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the Golden Spike Electric halftime show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castelite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castelite.com.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank Mays Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank Mays Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's halftime, 34-28 for Westfield. A little run from the Longhorns to grab the 6-point lead in a game that's been pretty exciting to watch offensively. Our halftime sponsor, Golden Spike Electric. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. Joining me now on the broadcast, so graciously offered to fill in for Josh tonight as he's unable to make it, Jared Franck. Jared, welcome.
Good to be here with you, Trent.
So Jared said, I'm not going to promise you much. I said, well, just throw in any pointers. Jared is no stranger to coaching and sports and athletics. Many of you probably know him, so I'm grateful to have his insight for the second half of tonight's game. Jared, I don't know how much of that first half that you saw tonight, but At one point, it was Kaser Thurgood 23, and the Bears were 23. So he came out as a player that averages 15 points a game. He's been great for Bear River all season. But if you look at the scoreboard now, it's 23 for Kaser Thurgood and 5 for the rest of the Bears. Is this a game? I think going into the second half, if you're Bear River, you can't count on Kaser Thurgood to win this for you. At some point, someone's going to have to step up and make some shots.
Right. When I got here at the end of the first quarter, I just saw Kaser out there playing fearless. He was on attack mode every time he got the ball and making some tough shots with contact. I think you'll see some guys step up here in the second half. Obviously, Westfield's going to have to figure out how to slow him down, and it's going to leave some guys open for some open shots.
Yeah, and I felt like Kaser was playing within the offense, wasn't trying to do too much. It just seemed like everything that he did, the ball went in the basket and really played a nice first half. So getting into some of our leading scorers for tonight's game, and get my papers straight here. So it was Kaser Thurgood leading the way for Bear River. He scored 14 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second for 23 to lead Bear River. Just a bucket thrown in by Cutler Christensen and Cody Nelson, and one free throw from Maverick Sorensen, and that's it from the Bears. But I know Ty Jones had a couple of nice looks that didn't quite go down. Cash Avery, we've documented his shooting struggles this year, but hopefully he can get things going for the Bears in the second half. And then for Westfield, it was Jackson Slaw who threw in 10 points for the Longhorns, 6 for Kaysen Milan, and 7 for Jordan Harrison. Harrison, to me, is the player that they need to get the ball in his hands a little bit more. Really athletic, made a couple of nice moves from the high post for Westfield. I'd look for him to make some more plays here in the second half. The 6'3 junior definitely looked to be the most athletic player on Westfield's team. We'll see if he asserts himself a little bit more in the second half as well. So we got 2.5 minutes to go before the third quarter. We're going to take a short break. You're listening to the Golden Spike Electric Halftime Show. We'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch to get you ready for the second half between the Bears and the Longhorns.
New habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brenham City.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now, and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Start of the third quarter, Bear River trailing by 6, 34-28 to Westfield. Another score from around the region tonight. Skyview leading Ridgeline 27-20 at halftime. We'll see if we get any more updates from any other games on tonight's scoreboard. So to start the third quarter, it will be Bear River with the ball. They'll be going from left to right on the dial. Cash Avery will bring it slowly to the front court. He's met by Lauder. They throw into the high post, Tyden Jones. Back screen from Reese, nothing doing there. He'll hand back to Beckham. Looks to hit Cody Nelson on a back cut. That's taken away and stolen by Slaw, and back comes Westfield, leading by 6, their first possession of the second half. Lauder up top. Cody Nelson jumps out on him. They'll kick it in the right corner. Here's a strong drive and a kick out. Harrison, catch and shoot three is up, and that's good. So there he is. First shot of the second half is a three, knocked down by Harrison. Cash Avery throws to Ty Jones, and he'll fake and then drive, kick over to Reese, and he'll take the catch and shoot three. That's flat, tapped back out by Ty. Beckham Reese has it, throws it into the post again, and it's tapped away and stolen. Here comes Lauder. Harrison almost took the three again, thinks twice about it, and they'll reset the offense.
Those passes are just a little bit late.
Yeah, twice Bears have tried to go into the post. Twice taken away. Here's a catch and shoot three in the left corner, round and out, won't go. Backside rebound, there's Harrison again, and Ty Jones is going to pick up his third foul. It's a little more activity from Westfield right now than the Bears.
Yeah, it looks like Westfield came out at halftime with more energy. Bears need to step it up.
So Harrison's going to step to the free throw line. He just knocked down a big three to give Westfield their biggest lead of the game, which is 9. Harrison's first free throw is up and good. So he's quickly up to 6 points in the game. One more, that's up, and that's good. Cash Avery slowly to the front court right side. Maverick Sorensen on the right wing. He'll kick up top to Ty Jones. He'll fake left, drive into the paint, kick it out to Avery. He won't shoot it. Now turn back to the basket, lobs into the post again. Ty's got it, wants to go up, kick it out. Cody Nelson can't handle the pass. Swing it left side, Sorensen. Strong drive baseline, nothing there. Throws it up, Cody. Catch and shoot three. Get in there, it's good. Cody Nelson for three.
Great looking shot by Cody right there. Very confident.
One of the best releases I've seen from a shooter. Real pure shooter, Cody. Nice to get him a few more looks. Up top, the Bears jump the screen. It's tapped away by Sorensen. Ball's on the floor. It'll be picked up by Fowers. Kick it over to the right side. That's Slaw. He drives baseline. Has to throw it. Oh, he traveled. Yeah, he went to throw the ball out and couldn't get it through, and he came back down with it, and they do call it. We're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Longhorns, so we'll keep it right here. Special thanks to Greer's Hardware. Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. Mike Knorr Plumbing. When you need someone to fix a leak quickly, call the Best of Northern Utah silver medalist Mike Knorr Plumbing, 257-0646. Bears trailing by 8, 39-31, 5:52 to go in the third. And what's been a little bit of a slow start for the Bears, just 3 points this quarter. And Jared, one thing I've talked about the last 2 games for the Bears, they've had 2 halves where they've scored 30-plus points and then 2 halves where they've scored 17. Just unable to really put 4 quarters together. And you know as a coach, those are the games you win when you can find a way to put it together for 4 quarters.
Absolutely. That consistency throughout a game is crucial to win basketball games for sure.
So Westfield gets the first run going here in the third. We'll see if the Bears can respond. Maverick Sorensen up top. Westfield is in what looks to be a bit maybe a matchup zone here. They're looking to get it into the high post. Westfield sinks back. They do get it to Ty. He'll screen for Kaser up top. Hasn't got a shot here yet in the second half. Screen, Cash Avery step back three, short off the rim. Kaser's in there trying to get it. He's got it. Fadeaway jumper from 6 feet is good, and Kaser Thurgood gets his first 2 of the second half. To the hard way. Bears trailing by 6, 39-33. Up top, Harrison with it. Back cut, nothing there. They hand it over to Fowers. He almost travels. The Bears jump out on him. They'll swing it around to the right side. Drive, kick back, nothing going. Slaw has it. Now he'll drive into the paint. Step back, tough jumper from 6 feet, won't go. Rebound, Maverick Sorensen. Bears down by 6. Ty Jones in the right corner. He'll dribble now to the wing. Hands off to Cody. Kick it into the right corner to Maverick Sorensen. Ty Jones establishes post position. They want to get it to him. Can't. They get it in the high post to Kaser. They come to trap him. Skip pass. Stolen. Everyone could see where that one was going. It's Slaw all the way to the basket, and he puts 2 in.
Ty had great position there. We needed to find a way to get that entry pass in there.
Yeah, he's sitting 4 feet from the basket. Would have liked to see that one get down there. So the Bears back down by 8. Cash Avery dribbles on the right wing. Up top, Sorensen. They'd set a back screen for Kaser Thurgood, and Cash Avery moving on the screen all the way. Not a smart play. And that'll be a turnover. Like the idea, try and free up Kaser, but can't be moving on it. Lauder swings it over to the left side. Here's a quick drive. Baseline, go up for the layup. Is missed by Cole McCormick, and a rebound taken by Mav Sorensen. They'll get it to Kaser in the left wing. Now into Cash Avery in the high post. Little hand check on the back, and they'll call the foul on Lauder. Reese is going to check back in for the Bears, and Ty Jones will come out with those 3 fouls. Bears need to get a run going here, try and close in to this 8-point lead. Pass thrown way out into the backcourt, and Cody Nelson goes to get it. Now left wing Avery, left corner Sorensen. They lob into the post to Kaser. He's got it. Skip pass, Cody Nelson, catch and shoot 3. Ooh, looked good, comes up just a bit short. Backside rebound taken quickly by McCormick. He gets to the middle of the floor, swing it over to Slaw. He won't take the 3, drives in on Cody Nelson. Strong move. Say Nelson fouled him on the drive. Slaw, their leading scorer on the season, averages almost 15 a game, similar to Kaser Thurgood for Bear River.
You'd like to see the help defense react quicker on that. We had guys with their eyes turned away from the basketball, and that can't happen.
Inbound goes to the corner. Here's a strong drive by Slaw again. Body control, can't get the layup. Bears meet him at the basket. The shot's missed, and rebound taken by Sorensen again. Here's Cash Avery at the top. Throws it over to Reese on the left side. Kaser working baseline, tries to come up to get it. Definitely doing a much better job on trying to keep Kaser away from the ball, and they're a little too rough with him this time, and they'll give the foul to McCormick. Can tell, Jared, that was a point of emphasis for Westfield coming out in the second half.
Yeah, Kaser, he's not running free anywhere now.
3:11 to go in the third. Bears just 5 points in this quarter. Kaser throws in. He gets it to Reese in the right corner. Kaser's going to establish post position. They come over. They can't throw it into him. Now Kaser comes to ghost screen. He'll get it up top. Tries to cross over. It's knocked away. Now back to Cash. Cash crosses over once. Gets to Reese in the corner. Up top, Maverick Sorensen. He fakes. Throws underneath. Reese is wide open. One pump fake. Go up with the right hand. Misses the layup short off the rim. It's tapped out of bounds by the Longhorns, and the Bears will keep it.
We got to make layups. We can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, Reese had his best look of the game right there. Unfortunately, a little short off the rim. That's my least favorite layup. I cuss my kid all the time when he goes up for a layup and it's short. Frustrating.
Got to give it a chance.
Bears inbound to Kaser. Scoots away from him, but ends up in the hands of Nelson. Kaser gets it back, drives baseline, goes up, wanted the foul, won't get it. It's blocked away, and here comes Westfield. So again, the tough defense on Thurgood from the Longhorns results in a turnover. And here's Harrison up top. Crossover, gets to the high post. Beautiful feet underneath. Malin didn't take the first shot, but he pivots once, twice, and throws it up from the left side and scores. So give 2 more to Kason Malin. He's up to 8 points for the Longhorns. Here's a drive the other side. Cody Nelson on the left side goes back with the right hand. He misses the layup, but he'll be at the free throw line for 2.
That was a good, aggressive, quick take by Cody.
Yeah, I've noticed that with Cody this year. He's got a great release, but he's a lot quicker than you think, able to take that baseline.
Good first step.
Free throws up and rattles around and goes down for Cody. Give him his 4th point of the half, 6th of the game. He'll get one more. The lefty flips the wrist. It's up and it's good. Cuts the lead back to 8, 43-35, Westfield. Just over 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Lauder up top, swings it over to the left side. That's Ortegan who has checked in. His pass up top to Harrison. He'll take it into the high post. Back to the basket, throws it back out front. That's going to be a backcourt violation on the Longhorns. So as good as Harrison has played when he attacks the basket, I'm not sure why he's being so timid. If I was him, I'd be a little more aggressive. Look to score.
Looks like the Bears switch up their defense on that possession. Looked like they were in a 1-3-1. Maybe
Cash gets a screen, throws up a quick 3 on the right side. That won't go. So yeah, probably right, Jared. Switching up the D just kind of gave Harrison a different look. Wasn't sure what to do with it. Now they're looking again. Looks like the Bears will go into a man set this time. Bowers throws over on the right side. McCormick jump step into the lane. His shot's short, and Sorensen again on the rebound. That's got to be 10-plus boards for Maverick tonight. Strong drive down the right side by Reese. Felt the contact, just flings it at the basket, and he'll be at the line for 2. Bears just hanging around this 8-point mark. Reese's first free throw's up and good.
Yeah, if they can cut it to 6 right here, you got a ball game.
Just the first point for Beckham tonight. Yeah, on your home floor, Jared, I always like to think if you're in single digits going into that 4th quarter, you've always got a chance. Reese, one more free throw. That rattles around and won't go. And Lauder will come slowly to the front court. Kick it over to the right side. That's Fowers. Back into Mallon, who's been good in the post. He's also been very patient down there at times. Harrison now on the wing. Back to Mallon. Catch and shoot 3 is up. Won't go. Ty Jones. No one's getting it away from him. And here's Kaser. Under a minute to go now in the 3rd. Kaser left to right dribble. Dribble handoff now to Reese. Swing it over to Andy Anderson, who's just checked in. Now Cash Avery. Cash drives into the high post, tucks the ball, tries to throw it in the corner to Anderson. Not a good pass, and that goes out of bounds. Bears turn it over.
Cash looked a little bit out of control right there.
Yeah, I think the play would have been to Kaser in the post. I think that's the 2nd or 3rd time we've really missed the post guy. See if the Bears can make the adjustment. 6 seconds difference between shot and game clock. The Bears should get it back, barring a foul. Neither team is in the penalty. Lauder up top, throws into the high post. Mallon kicks it over to Harrison. Catch and shoot 3 is blocked by Kaser Thurgood. He's got an outlet down the left side, goes up, layup is good, and the foul. Kaser Thurgood doing it on both ends.
Strong move right there by Kaser, great steal, and he took it up strong.
You know, Kaser not necessarily known for his defense, Jared, but 3 or 4 times a game just finds himself right in the passing lane. Just goes to show you how smart of a basketball player he is, really doing everything for the Bears. Free throw's good. 5 points here in the 3rd quarter for Kaser. 8 seconds to go. Bears trailing now by 4 after the 3-point play. Here's a drive baseline, and unfortunately their feet get tangled. Kaser's going to get that foul. Just the 2nd on Kaser, who has had issues with foul trouble throughout the season, but they're going to pull him out for these last 4 seconds just to be safe. Westfield the inbound. Lob at the basket. Harrison with the catch. Anderson leaves his feet. Harrison up and under move won't go, and the clock's going to expire. As Tyden throws it the length of the court, takes out the shot clock, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Bear River trailing 43-39 on 104.9 The Ranch.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Start of the fourth quarter. Bear River trailing by 4, 43-39 to Westfield. We'll see if we can get a comeback going, get on a nice run to end this game, and come away with a victory. Some of our other great sponsors for tonight's game. K&N Automotive. When you need reliable auto repairs, visit K&N Automotive in Tremont. For fast, quality service from complex to routine, visit KNNAutomotiveINC.com today. Spike Power Sports. Spike Polaris Honda is your local dealer for all the fun stuff. Razors, four-wheelers, new and used. They service them too. Find more at gspike.com. Westfield will have it to start the fourth quarter. They're going from right to left on the dial. And the first possession is a pass to the wing that goes off the hand of McCormick and out of bounds. The Bears will have it. Cash Avery to the front court. Throws over to Reese on the right wing. Cash cuts through. He's into the post. Andy Anderson, beautiful feed into him. Catch and shoot up just a little short from Cash. Nice play. And Westfield can't handle the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Bear River will have it under the basket. Sorensen to inbound. Lobs into Cash. He retrieves it in the right corner. Back to Anderson. Catch, drive, throw back to Tyden Jones, who's been quiet offensively. Gets to 6 feet, won't go, and it's tapped around. Westfield on the run. Fowers has it. He'll dribble and let the traffic clear. Now hand to Slaw. Westfield leading by 4. There's a drive by Slaw. Kick to the corner. Catch and shoot 3 from Fowers is up. Misses everything. Watch your face. Here comes Reese down the left side on the long rebound. Maverick Sorensen fakes, drives into the basket, up and score. Strong move from Maverick Sorensen.
You feel that momentum switching now in the Bears' favor.
Back to 2. McCormick swing it back to Lauder. High post. Fowers looks to make a move on Ty. Nothing there. Back to McCormick. Kick it around to Slaw. Cash Avery out to meet him. Wants a screen. Fowers sets it. Won't use it. Throws it to Lauder. Into the high post. Beautiful feed underneath. Up and in by Fettis. Drew Faddis. He knocks down 2 more. Had a nice game tonight. Back to 4 for Westfield, 45-41. Maverick Sorensen up top, wide open 3 is knocked down, and he's found a little confidence. One-point game, 45-44. Bears right there. Big game for both teams in Region 11. The Bears win. They leapfrog the Longhorns. Westfield wins. They kind of get a grip on that 4 spot in Region. Up top Slaw looks to go into the paint. Nothing there. They collapse on him. Kick out for a wide open 3 from Lauder. That won't go. And Maverick Sorensen, beautiful box out, and he's fouled. Boy, Jared, Maverick right now doing all the little things for the Bears that sometimes not all the players want to do.
No, you see right there, that's an intentional box out. Great job getting that rebound over the taller defender.
Kaser checks back in for the Bears. Cody Nelson up top, throws over to Maverick, who just hit a big 3 for the Bears. High post, Tyden Jones. He looks, faces up, drives strong to the basket, underhand scoop, and the foul. Tyden Jones.
There's another kid right there with a great first step. Quick, powerful move by Ty.
first 2 of the game from Ty Jones, which is surprising, but he's been such an offensive weapon for the Bears the last couple of weeks. Good to see him get his first one. Josh, you know Titan a little better than I do with coaching him in football, but even in basketball, it's a player that never hesitates.
No, that kid is fearless. He knows one speed, and that's 100%.
I love his confidence. I've recognized it all season long. Pass under McCormick, skip pass into the corner, Fowers, swing it around to Slaw. Andy Anderson steps out on him. He'll drive into the high post. Underhand scoop won't go, and they'll say Ty fouled him on the slide. Trying to slide over and stay in front of him. Not the worst foul, prevent an easy layup, but it will be Ty's 4th foul, so he'll have to be careful coming down the stretch.
It's fun to see kids like Ty gain confidence over the years. He turned into a new football player this year once he started to get recruited, and he finally realized how good he was.
First free throw is no good. One more for the leading scorer for the Longhorns, Jackson Slaw. He knocks the second one down. And that's cuts the Bear River lead to 1. Bears lead 47-46. Got a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it. We'll be back for the final 5:16 on 104.9 The Ranch.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank Mays Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank Mays Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com. A 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Bears leading by 1, 47-46, 5:16 to go in the 4th quarter. Special thanks to Frank May Skidoo. Find your best life on a Can-Am side-by-side from Frank May Skidoo, online at frankmayskidoo.com. The Bear River will inbound. They'll have to come the full length of the floor as Westfield's going to jump into a full court press. A little 2-2-1 zone press. The Bears break it easily down the right side with Nelson. He picks up his dribble, has trouble for a second, but Maverick comes to bail him out, and now Cash Avery resets up top. Into the high post, Sorensen. Back cut by Nelson, they missed him. Slaw reaches in and takes it away, and here's the easiest 2 for Westfield as Harrison goes up and lays it in. Jordan Harrison, 2 more. Down the other side, Maverick Sorensen goes baseline, uses his body and goes up for the shot. It looked like maybe it was blocked, but they say Harrison got him. Maybe a break for the Bears as Maverick Sorensen's going to be at the line for 2. So Westfield in front by 1 after the easy steal and layup from Harrison. And we'll see if Maverick can get the lead back for the Bears. First free throw's no good. Second free throw's up, and that's no good as well. Rebound taken by Westfield. Jackson Slaw to the front court. Kicks it in the corner. Fowers looks to throw into Harrison. Nothing there. Hands to McCormick. Back to Lauder. Swing it around. They'll try the right side of the floor. Bears come out to jump on Slaw. They'll swing it over Fowers. Left side, McCormick, catch and shoot 3. Looks good. Short off the rim. Backside, it's tapped around and out of bounds off of Harrison as Cody Nelson was backing up into him the whole way, trying to box him out. Good effort there from Cody.
Again, great effort there with Cody boxing out. Taller defender over his back. Cody's very scrappy.
Yeah, one of my favorite players on this team, just can do a little bit of everything. Reese has it in the right corner. Cody boxing up, posting up. He'll kick it back out to Reese for 3. Unselfish play, and the Bears get a big one. 50-48 Bears. On the other end, Westfield lobs it into Harrison. It's tapped away, taken away. Here's Sorensen. Outlet pass to Kaser Thurgood. Fakes right, gets to the high post. Kicks it over to Cash. Knock it down for three. Short again. Cash just can't quite get one to go. Everything for Cash has been dead center tonight, but just 3 inches short. That would have been a backbreaker there, Jared.
Yep.
You love those momentum ones. Westfield right there, hanging in there on the road, down by 2 in a big Region 11 matchup. They throw to the high post again. They try and force it into Harrison from the high post, and the Bears all over it, take it away. Kaser has it. Coach Shaw yells his set that he wants to run. Cash on the left side. Reese in the corner may have traveled with it. Now they throw underneath the Cody Nelson. They're going to get Cash Avery again on a back screen. The illegal screen on Cash Avery, and that takes away an easy 2 from Cody Nelson. And Westfield will come back trailing by 2. That's 2 possessions. We'll see if that's big down the stretch. 2 possessions, the Bears were unable to get anything. And Westfield, this time Harrison makes a strong move, baseline, up and in, score. Wow. No hesitation that time from Harrison, and he'll be at the line for a chance for a 3-point play.
Bears are going to need to switch on defense there or be ready to help out. That was a strong move.
50-50, Harrison with 1 free throw to try and give Westfield the 1-point lead. Puts it up, and it won't go. There's Maverick Sorensen again on the rebound. He'll hand over to Reese, who gives back to Cash Avery. Avery with Lauder on him. Now Reese on the right side. Sorensen, they look to Cody Nelson in the post again. Once, twice, now they will throw to him. Good give and go. Maverick up and under move. Oh, it won't go. Around the rim and out. Beautiful play. 2:25 to go in the game. 50-50's our score. Up top, Slaw. Gets a screen from Harrison. Now skip pass over to Lauder. Swing it back around to Slaw on the right side. They skip pass again in the corner. Catch and shoot 3 from Fowers is perfect. And he's fouled. Maverick Sorensen on the closeout made contact, and a huge play for the Longhorns.
That's a tough call right there.
Looked really tough.
There wasn't near as much contact as it looked like.
Yeah, I didn't watch it all the way through. I kind of followed the ball. I didn't know if he kicked a leg or just kind of did the old fall down and hope you get the call.
Maverick was closing out fast, and he touched him, but not very hard.
Free throw is up and no good, so the Bears catch a break, avoid the 4-point play, and Coach Shaw wants a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it. 2:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Westfield leading by 3 on 104.9 The Ranch.
Here, tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank Mays Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank Mays Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmaysskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. C&R Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at C&R Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another...
2:06 to go. Bears down by 3. They'll have the ball. C&R Trailer Sales, whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock, C&R Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrl.com. That's crtrailer.com. Post Consumer Brands Cereal, proud to bring you their annual cereal sale to benefit the United Way. And Riverside Corner Sinclair, home to famous chicken strips and was recognized in the Best of Northern Utah. Stop by on your way in or out of town. You'll be glad that you did. Riverside Corner. So the Bears will have to come full court. Westfield's going to extend their defense just a little. Now they'll back out of it, as they're staying right up on Kaser Thurgood, denying him the ball. They try and throw into Maverick Sorensen. That's kicked. So if the Bears want Kaser Thurgood to be involved for these final 2 minutes, they're going to have to get creative and find ways to get him the ball. They inbound to Sorensen, and that's tapped away. Out of bounds off Harrison. So the Bears got to come to the ball here. These are moments where you have to go to the basketball. They'll inbound it to Reese. Sorensen now on the wing, back to Reese on the beautiful cut. Throws it up wildly, and that's what I thought, offensive foul. So Reese ran in there, drew the contact, tried to flip it up at the rim, but the defender was set. That'll be an offensive foul. I think they got the right play design, but I think if Beckham just catches that and looks for a kickoff, you got an easy layup. Westfield in the left corner with McCormick, leading by 3, approaching a minute and a half to go. Lauder up top, swinging to the right side. Slaw back to Lauder. Harrison in the high post, nothing there yet. Back to McCormick on the wing. He'll drive baseline. That's cut off. Has to throw it back in to save it.
Great
Goes through
defense.
Harrison's hands, and it's picked up by the coach. Excellent defensive possession by Bear River. It's always so tempting to take that baseline drive, Jared, but that's why you force guys baseline in situations just like that.
Absolutely. You got that extra defender.
Right side Cash Avery, and Bear River wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Chance to thank a few more of our sponsors for tonight's game. Rudd Funeral Home. Rudd Funeral Home in Tremont and Garland. Treat your family with care and compassion in your time of need. Find them online at ruddfuneralhome.com. Hanson Motors, proud to be the only locally owned Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac dealer in Box Elder County. 3-time gold winner for new auto dealer in Best of Northern Utah contest. And a reminder, Gem Electric sponsors tonight's post-game show. Be sure to stick around. We'll get you the final stats for the game. We'll have Jared give out tonight's player of the game. If you're in need of electrical wiring for a new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. I didn't tell you had that job, Jared, but right now it's probably pretty easy for the Bears, but we'll let you give out tonight's player of the game.
You want me to give it out right now?
No, we'll wait.
Okay.
As soon as we end the game, we'll let you give it. Maybe someone's going to do something spectacular here, and we're going to have to give it to them. If you can translate what I'm doing there, you're doing a great job.
I think I got it. You're right. It does look pretty easy right now.
Bears have it. Up top, Cody Nelson gets it on as he comes through the post. Now Cash Avery over to the right side, Reese. Up top, Cody again. They'll come to screen for him with Ty Jones. It's knocked away. Now they finally get it to the high post. Catch and shoot, free throw line jumper is perfect. Tyden Jones cuts the lead to 1.
Great jump shot there from Ty. A lot of confidence.
Kind of what I was going back to in the moment like this, less than a minute. He caught it, turned face, no hesitation.
Yeah. Great shot by Ty.
40 seconds to go. Bear River trailing by 1. They need a stop. Harrison in the high post. They come, they knock it away. It's on the floor. Ty is trying to wrestle it away, and we're going to get a timeout as Harrison was on the floor with it. I think that's the right call. He did have possession. Ty was just about there for the jump. But the bigger story is there's 13 seconds on the shot clock, 34 in the game, and Westfield's going to have to execute a play here. If I'm Coach Shaw right now, Jared, the one thing I'm preaching is we are not fouling on this possession. This is 100% play straight up defense, because then if you foul, the shot clock resets, and then you're in a foul situation, which I guess the next foul's free throws anyway, but I do not want to give them free throws in this situation.
Nope, don't bail them out. Force them to make a tough shot.
And we'll see who Westfield decides to go to on the offensive side. Harrison's been really good for them in some big moments. We'll see. For the Bears, it's been a huge game from Kaser Thurgood. He's been quiet here in the second half. Just 5 points in the second half. All of those were in the third quarter for Kaser, but he has 28 points in the game. If you're joining us late, Kaser scored the first 23 points. You heard that right. The first 23 points for the Bears in the game.
Even though he's only scored 5 points, he's definitely made an impact on offense. They're paying attention to him, and it's left a few guys open for some good looks.
Yeah, they are denying Kaser all over the floor. The Bears a few times have taken advantage of it, and other times they've missed some opportunities. Westfield inbounds. They finally do get it to Slaw up top. 7 on the shot clock. Reese out on him. He tries to drive. Carried the ball on his hip. No call. Harrison has to take a tough fadeaway shot, and he gets it away. There's Sorensen again with a big rebound. He's been there every time the Bears needed a board. And they're going to have 18 seconds to get a bucket to try and win this game. Coach Reese fired up down there with the defense. I thought Reese did a phenomenal job. That's Beckham staying in front of Slaw on that possession. I thought he got away with the carry too. Put that ball right up on his hip.
Yeah, he did get away with the carry there, but that was great team defense by the Bears. Great rebound by Maverick as well.
So the closeout on Harrison was done beautifully. They didn't foul. Tough shot, and Sorensen with the rebound, and the Bears are set up. This has been a story for the Bears this season. Our end of quarter execution or end of half has not been particularly good. Had a lot of deep shots from 3. Nothing really is part of the design play. Let's hope that changes right here. Jared, if you're the Bears right now, where are you going with the basketball?
You got to get the ball in Kacer's hands, spread it out, let him take it to the hole, and make something happen. Give it to the guy.
I'm with you. You know that if they do get it into Kacer's hands, I think they'll instantly come with a double team, and then you take advantage. Then it's just chase, and I think at that point you end up with a real easy shot at the basket.
Exactly. You're going to get a good look.
So hopefully the Bears can do just that. Bears are out there with Cash Avery, who will inbound it. Kacer Thurgood, Beckham Reese, Cody Nelson, and Tyden Jones. Reese and, they run a split. I thought they should have gave it to him right off the bat. Didn't do it. They'll lob into Ty Jones, and then he'll hand over to Kacer. They've got it in his hands. McCormick's out on Kacer. Kacer looks to drive, gets in there, kicks it over to Cash in the corner. Nothing there. Takes a tough fadeaway shot. It's good! Cash Avery, the clock's running. They inbound it. 4, 3. It's Slaw all the way to the front court, and I think they called a timeout. He did flip the ball up and into the basket, but
saved by the timeout.
I'm unsure of what Westfield was thinking. There's 0.6 seconds. I don't know if the clock stopped late, but Coach was waiting for him to get the ball in the front court, and that was a mistake.
Coach is going to kick himself for that one.
So what happened for the Bears is Kacer Thurgood drives in there and decides to kick it over to Cash Avery. It honestly was a tough shot from Cash. He drives in there, ends up shooting a fadeaway jumper, but all the credit goes to Cash Avery, finally getting one up and in one of the biggest moments so far of the season for the Bears. Kudos to Cash Avery. Tough shooting night, but he's been another one, Jared, that his confidence doesn't ever seem to be shaken. He's going to put the next one up.
He doesn't. He's not afraid to shoot the basketball. A big moment, he wants the ball in his hands. He was the same way in football. He always wanted the ball in his hands.
And there's a few guys like that on this team, and sometimes when you're not going good, it makes it look tough on a stat sheet, but a lot of these kids have the confidence, and if they can ever, all 3 or 4 of these guys get it going in a stretch of 5 or 6 games, this would be a scary basketball team.
Right at the start of the second half, it was, you didn't know if the Bears were going to respond when they got down. What were they down, 7-8?
Yeah.
And they responded. They competed and battled back.
So they do put some time back on the clock, some generous time, 3.2 seconds, which is plenty. And Westfield is only down 1, so the options are open for the Longhorns. They don't have to take a 3. They can look for something at the basket. And really, I'm the believer in 3.2 seconds means at least 2 or 3 dribbles before I have to worry about getting a shot up.
Yep.
So the Bears kind of let Westfield come out. They see how they're going to line up, and then the Bears want a timeout. Good game tonight. Both teams fought hard back and forth. Each team's made a few runs, but the Bears make the runs here in the second half and currently leading by 1 on their home floor. 3 seconds to go after a big fadeaway jump shot was knocked down by Cash Avery.
You always want to be careful in these situations not to bail them out. Out of control, drive to the basket, easy to foul in these situations.
Foul means free throws for Westfield, so we don't want to foul. It'll be inbounded by Faddis. Box set for Westfield. They all sprint to the basketball. They get it into Slaw. He takes 2 dribbles. Step back. Deep 3 is up. No good. Short off the rim. And Bear River is going to pick up the big victory at home over Westfield. 54-53. And just like that, they jump into 4th place in Region 11. The 1-point victory over the Longhorns.
Kaser played great all game. He showed up on that last play as well for that help defense. He was right in the shooter's face. Didn't have an inch to breathe. Great defense there by Kaser and I believe Beckham Reese.
So before we cut to our Gem Electric postgame show, Jared, we won't make you stick around for the wrap-up of tonight's game, but before you head out, just want to thank you for joining me for the second half. It's always nice to have someone to talk to up here instead of talking to myself. Appreciate you joining us. Who do you want to give tonight's player of the game to?
Tonight's player of the game will be Kaser Thurgood. He played an incredible game. I think he ended up with 28 points, 25 in the first half. Incredible stop to end that ball game.
Couldn't agree more. Kaser Thurgood kept Bear River in it in the first half with that huge 23-point first half, 5 more in the second, 28 for the game. We'll give Kaser Thurgood tonight's player of the game. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for the Gem Electric postgame show. Thank you again, Jared.
Thanks, Trent.
We'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Auto owners pays what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Golden Spike Electric, local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Welcome back, Bears fans. The Gem Electric postgame show. If you're in need of electrical wiring for a new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. Bears pick up the big win tonight at home over Westfield, 54-53. Bears get a huge bucket from Cash Avery with about 8 seconds left in this game on a fadeaway jump shot. Nothing but net. Cash's only 2 points of the game tonight. No bigger bucket than the winning bucket. Congratulations to Cash on that big bucket. He's struggled this year at times shooting the ball from the floor, but his confidence has never seemed to waver. He's always willing to put up the next big shot. Kaser tonight was brilliant for Bear River, 28 points. 23 straight for the Bears in the first half. The first 23, all within the offense, being aggressive. Fortunately for Bear River, Kaser was so good in the first half, really kept them in the game. And the rest of the group came along in the second half, had some buckets thrown in. Tyden Jones ends up getting 6 points there in the second half. He made some big buckets, a nice free throw line jumper there towards the end of the fourth quarter. 7 points for Cody Nelson. He didn't have much going in the first half. He throws in 7. Reese ends up with 4. Maverick Sorensen 6 big points in the second half as well. So some of the other guys really chipping in, coming down the stretch. But a big win for Bear River. Like we mentioned earlier, puts Bear River in that 2-3 in region play. The Longhorns are now going to fall behind Bear River along with Mountain Crest and Logan. So back into that 4 spot for the Bears, and then we'll see what happens between the top 3 with Ridgeline, Skyview, and Green Canyon, all with 5-1 records. So back in a pretty decent spot. Always good to get back in the win column. As we'd mentioned on the pregame show, Bear River lost 7 of their last 8 games, really in a tough stretch, and we'll see if this victory tonight can send the Bears kind of in a positive direction. As far as scoring goes for Westfield, Faddis ends up with 9 points in the game. Harrison, who played some big minutes for the Longhorns tonight, we mentioned how well he was playing. He ends up with 11. 6 for Mallon, 2 for McCormick. Jackson Slaw had a really tough night. The Bears really kind of locked down on him. He ends up with 13 points, 2 for Lauder, and then 8 points for Fowers. He hit the big 3 down the stretch and was fouled. That gave Westfield the 53-50 lead, and that was the last point they would score, as the Bears would get the final 4 from a free throw line jumper from Ty Jones, and then the fadeaway jumper from Cash Avery with about 7 seconds left. And then the Bears defense holds on the final possession, and Bear River's going to walk out of here tonight with a big victory over the Longhorns. We'll take one more short break, give Coach Shaw an opportunity to get up here for some comments on the postgame show, and then we'll wrap it up and get you ready for the next one. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Gilt Edge Flour and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner St. Clair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner St. Clair.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to the Gem Electric postgame show. Coach Shaw now joining us up here. Well, we appreciate him taking a few minutes. Coach, this was a wild one from start to finish. I want to start, though, in the first half. Kaser Thurgood, he's had some big quarters for you guys throughout the season and some big scoring spurts, but he puts in the first 23 points of the game. And when you hear someone say that, you're thinking, oh boy, he was really being a ball hog, or he did it all within the offense, took what was given to him, was aggressive. You guys had other guys during that stretch get some good looks. They just didn't go down, but 23 points just playing the game.
Yeah, no, he's that guy. He can score. He can score in a hurry, and when he gets going, he's really, really tough. He came out with, I don't know, with a lot of confidence tonight. And like you said, in that stretch, I don't know, I can't think of a bad shot.
No.
You know, and kind of like you said, too, like in that stretch, I know Cash had a couple good looks. Cody had a good look. Ty had some good looks.
Yeah.
And, you know, like they didn't go in. And, you know, there's going to be a day where we see them all.
Yeah.
You know, and so credit to him and credit to Westfield. I mean, you know, they didn't sit back and say, hey, this one guy's going to beat us. You know, they stepped up and took him away, and took us a minute to adjust to what they were doing. And once we got a little more movement there, late third quarter into the fourth, everyone else kind of got settled in and made some big plays.
Yeah, coming down the stretch after Westfield made the big corner three, weren't able to complete the 4-point play, but they take the 53-50 lead. I had Jared Frank up here helping me a little bit in the second half, but I mentioned to him, Tyden Jones all season long has not been afraid of the moment. Cash Avery has not been afraid of the moment. Cash tonight has one bucket, and it ends up being the game winner. And the possession before, Tyden Jones takes a tough free throw line jumper that he knocks down. Neither one of those guys, zero hesitation in that moment.
Yeah, no, and that's senior leadership, right? That's exactly what you want from those two guys. And don't leave out Maverick Sorensen, I think, in that
huge.
too. You know, he, you know, Box Elder, I thought he had a great game. I feel like, man, he's had a hard time in stretches trying to find where he fits in. And, man, he settled in today, hit that corner three, and looked to the basket, went to the free throw line 3 or 4 times. Yeah, so, I mean, those three in particular, man, really stepped up down the stretch and said, hey, we're gonna carry this. And, man, really, really proud of those guys.
Yeah, I felt like there was a point there in the third quarter. I told Jared, I said, I feel like Maverick Sorensen already has 10 or 12 rebounds, and we're in the third quarter. It seemed like when you guys needed the big rebound, he was there. But I noticed tonight, Coach, you had multiple guys really focusing on boxing guys out. I mean, they were backing into guys all the way out to the three-point line. I don't know if that was a point of emphasis, but the box out tonight's way better.
Yeah, no, that's something that we've kind of emphasized for a couple of weeks. I mean, you know, I think back to that Grantsville game. That's the one that kind of haunts me, and how they just killed us on the boards. And since then, that's been an emphasis. We're going to box out on every single shot, and kids stepped up. They did that, and yeah, I can think of a couple. I know Cody had a big box out down here. I think Andy had a big box out down here. You know, plays that we have in games in the past, we've give up offensive rebounds that have cost us. And yeah, I mean, you can go around and talk about all the little things. That's something we've talked about as a team. Like, hey, like we gotta get all the little details together, and that's a little detail that, man, sometimes we're great at, sometimes we struggle at, and we need to put 32 good minutes of box outs. And I thought we did it there, and that was big.
Coach, a win like this, I mean, this gets you guys to 2-3. You've played the least amount of region games than anyone in the region, but you jump past Westfield now. You're ahead of Mountain Crest. So you're right back into that 4 spot. Anything can happen with the 3 teams at the top. We've mentioned this before. This region's tight. You guys got a lot of region games left. There's plenty of time here to really make a move.
Yeah, no, we're not even at the halfway point, but things are going to happen quick. You get Logan on Wednesday. That's your halfway point, and then you turn around. You get Skyview on Friday, and then you're right back at Westfield on Saturday. And then I believe the next week we play 3 again.
Yeah.
I think we play 6 games in the next, 7 games in the next 2.5 weeks. And I think this was important going into that stretch. I think, especially looking into next Saturday, you're not going to have prep time for Westfield. And so, this was important for us to see what kind of works, to get a feel for them right now. So this was a really, I mean, not just the fact that you won on a go-ahead there at the end. I mean, just moving forward to the back half of region. And Logan's going to come in there. That's a really good team that's hit a rough patch, but that's a dangerous basketball team. And so you can't overlook that. You got to come and bust your butts and stretch this into 2 wins in a row. And yeah, at that point in this region, I mean, anything can happen. I mean, you can stretch those 2 wins into 3, 4, 5 really quick, and now you're right there. You're in the mix, and then things get fun.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us tonight. What a fun game. I think you guys are getting closer to where you want to be. Hopefully we get a few games here where 3 or 4 guys all put it together in one game, and that's going to be scary.
Yeah,
you guys have got
absolutely.
the talent to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I'm going to say one more thing about this group. We talked before the game about, how we feel like at this point we're playing high on potential. We've played about our last 4 or 5 losses. We feel like, man, like we are right there, and we are good enough. We have the potential to be great. And today we talked about, hey, like potential can only go so far. If you play on potential before you know it, this thing's going to be over, and we say, man, how good could we have been? And we said something's got to happen tonight to try to push us from potential to great. And I feel like that Cash Avery shot, I think, is a shot that we may look back on late in this year and say that was the moment that we went from playing on potential to being great.
Couldn't agree more, Coach. Step in the right direction. Let's go get Logan on Wednesday and get a couple in a row at home here.
All right, thank you so much.
That's Coach Shaw joining us on tonight's Gem Electric post-game show. That's going to do it for us tonight. We'll see everybody on Wednesday right back here. The Bears at home against the Logan Grizzlies. 7 o'clock tip. We'll try and be on the air about 15 minutes before tip-off. Thanks again for joining us tonight. You've been listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Academy Mortgage, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Advanced Integrated Systems, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.